Yeah, this your boy T Nasty, and I got another dope video for y'all, man. It's NBA All-Star Weekend, and hopefully I can react to one of them videos. If they might get demonetized, who knows? I'm gonna try anyways. But it's also WrestleMania season, so I'm gonna react to a wrestling video. And this video right here is brought to you by What Culture. 10 WWE jobbers who became world champion. Should be a very entertaining video. Make sure you like and subscribe, leave us some comments. Let's go ahead and get to this reaction.
Like the term jobber. Sadly, it has done the round, so we all know what it means. Enhancement talent is better. It takes everybody to make a wrestling show work. Some people feel like getting put in such a position is the end of their career, though. But no, in fact, it can turn out this.
Now, some jobbers should have been jobbers for sure.
A lovely story to tell. And who was able to make this leap from zero to hero? Well,
Vince was terrible at that, bro.
Here are the facts.
Vince was terrible looking at the talent.
Your clock's back to this one. Before Ethan Carter III had chosen such a name, he was in NXT.
Now,
he was called
EC3 got his name in TNA.
Sounds like somebody from The Simpsons. This wasn't the NXT we know and love today, as it was still finding its feet. But yes, from
he really did. So
2013, this is where the future EC3 plied his craft. There wasn't really too much to this Bateman character either.
He didn't have to look to me, bro.
Like he was there to put others over. Like many, he was there to let go.
But great in ring, but
he soon arrived in TNA, where he took on the character of Dixie Carter's nephew. And yes, that's where the name came from. It was an astute decision, as in June 2015, he won the TNA World title, and he had a 101-day reign. He stayed at the top of the card too, so look at that. EC did prove everybody wrong, if you did indeed doubt him. If you didn't, you totally smashed him.
I didn't watch much of him in TNA, so I really don't have an opinion on him. I know when he got to the main roster, he was like fighting R-Truth when he came to the 24/7 championship. He was chasing him around. He was running around. Big as he was, he running behind R-Truth was crazy.
Still spoken about today, although the stories of some wrestlers have been lost. You can still see how many of them rose to the top, though, because Paul Heyman is doing the same thing right now in WWE. You take an individual, you push their strengths, and you hide their weaknesses. It's how anyone in charge.
Bro, you know I do not like.
Just incredible.
You know I do not like about this current run with the Undisputed Championship, and they put this new World Championship, which is a beautiful belt, by the way. I just hate the fact that Roman won both belts. Roman 2 belts, SmackDown and Raw Championship. And it kind of got like diminished a little bit when they created the Raw Heavyweight Championship and brought the 2 Raw and SmackDown belts together and made it to one. I really do hate that. Doesn't get acknowledged enough as being the belt of both brands. I hate that. I really do, bro. God, if you're gonna do that, they'll let Roman lose, bro. Let Roman lose one of the belts. They hate the fact that they hate making Roman getting pinned. Like right now, they have no plans of Roman winning Elimination Chamber, but they don't want to get him pinned either. So make him skip it? It's crazy to me. It's crazy. Just have him lose, just like he should have lost the SmackDown belt. He should have lost one of them belts instead of them bringing the belts together and diminishing what those belts meant to Roman's reign. You know what I'm saying? I like that. To Roman's reign. Like, this dude won both belts on SmackDown and Raw, and he held them together the whole time. So he lose once and you make a new belt, then this belt is just the SmackDown belt now. I don't like that, bro. It kind of diminishes Roman's reign as the champion of both brands, and I hate that. I really do. Yeah, let me know in the comment section how y'all feel about that.
Benefit from that. If you do go back to
I hate it, bro.
1994,
it kind of really does diminish it.
PJ Walker in the WWF.
Just because they hate him getting pinned, I hate that, bro. I really do.
Into a full-time contract where he was transformed into the Portuguese man of war, Aldo Montoya.
I don't know who this is, bro.
No, don't overthink that one. It was just a crazy idea. Aldo sort of just hung out and played Nintendo for a while before he did arrive at ECW in 1997. No one really knew what to expect, but as well as a good tag team with Lance Storm, in April 2000, Justin had enough momentum and bam, he became the ECW World Champion. He held on to this until the company went down in 2001 too, and really WWE should have used him better when he
doesn't look a champion at all. He doesn't have the look. Like,
do with this guy.
Now, bro, like, truthfully, bro, when it comes to be like a WWE superstar, bro, you have to have the look, one, the look for sure, right? Whether it's like physical, facial, or whatever, bro, you just have to have the look. Two, you have to work in the ring very well. Probably the reason why LA Knight haven't won a championship yet, like a big championship. He won the U.S. titles. He's a mid-card champion. But the reason why I think he doesn't have a WWE championship because his in-ring work is still kind of spotty. You know what I'm saying? Like moveset's great, all that, but just go back and look at his matches, bro. He's like, he botches a lot. You know what I'm saying? So you got to get that out of the system before he becomes a champion because we can't have him botching all the time, right? He has to tone down some of his movesets a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Or perfect them, you know what I'm saying? And three, you have to have marketability, bro. You have to fucking sell these people this shit. That's the reason why Cody is still holding to the belt right now. You know what I'm saying? And I hated the fact that Jacob didn't go over for the Elimination Chamber because, I mean, Damian Priest he's like, they programmed him to be like a solid role piece, a great champion. Like they made him into, they gave him the ability to be a main eventer, bro, because they put a bet on him and he looked great and everything, bro. But still, Jacob should have won that fight this last Sunday. I don't know, this last Friday night. I'm sorry.
The shuffle.
That's not pauses. Because I'm a wrestler, bro. I like the yap. So I'm not gonna do it. I'm not, no more pausing. I like the yap when it comes to my wrestling, bro.
Let's get the monster over by letting them be a monster.
And Nia looks great, bro. Shout out to Nia.
But somebody on the other side was indeed Britt Baker.
She's one of the ones that came back, and I really appreciate.
Must have done all right because she was in somebody's mind.
Not sure why she got let go in the first place.
She was hired to do the same thing for one Shayna Baszler.
But she's looking great right now, bro.
Noise on the indie scene. When, of course, she was involved in the first All In. She was hired by AEW and BAM.
Are we talking about Britt Baker in WWE right now? Britt Baker in WWE right now? Now, do you hear me?
Sure, it's all gone a bit weird.
She has like incredible moveset, bro. She's amazing in the ring, bro.
Talked about this when Sasha Banks, Charlotte Flair, and Bayley were getting all the praise for changing women's.
I like to see Britt Baker in WWE, bro. No cap.
Had a cheerleader gimmick, and it didn't feel like something that was going to translate to Raw or SmackDown. In late 2016, Bliss did get the call up from NXT, and doesn't it just go to show? A tweak here, a change there, make sure the machine gets behind you, and boom, before long, she was the SmackDown Women's Champion, and the way she presented herself was perfect for the main roster.
And I like that she still carries the doll.
Even when she lost that title,
I love the fact that they hinted the Wyatt family reunion with like the special effects when she was talking to who she was talking to? I forget who she was talking to.
I believe she smashed it. If you continue your research, you will see it was a big shift because
it's right there, bro. I can't even think about it. I can't think of it. I'm sorry.
Elevated, you could kind of tell it wasn't going to go her way. The move to the blue brand changed all of that.
She was just talking about. I forget what it was, bro. I'm sorry. I apologize.
2016 through to 2021.
After this video, I'm sure I remember it. But she was talking to somebody, and then the whole special Wyatt family effect
was a totally different world
came about.
WWE. I mean, that's obvious. You don't need a time machine for that. But back then, Eva Marie was being pushed huge in NXT, whereas Liv Morgan didn't even get announced. I want to pause it so bad, bro. As the local competitor. With a bit of research, it turns out her name was Marley, and of course, she was quickly dispatched. Naturally, it soon changed when the Riot Squad was born, and while
the Riot Squad, ooh, I hate that how they push the Riot Squad, bro.
The Harley Quinn tie-in helped her. But there was more. And yeah, sure, there was some awkward stuff in that
Shout out to Liv, though. She did her thing, though. Very beautiful woman.
Babyface push didn't work, mostly because it was
Very great wrestler.
But you know the deal. WWE
She did her thing, bro.
To their advantage, turned Morgan heel, and her 2024 was excellent. Won the Women's World title, had that great relationship with Dominic Mysterio, totally reinvented herself.
Totally reinvented herself, bro. Shout out to her, bro.
Reasons can't continue. Her act is working, and she's damn good at it. Surely there is going to be loads more with this character going.
Shout out to her, bro.
I mean, we've only touched the top of the iceberg. So let's keep it going. Number 5, AJ Styles. AJ Styles was ahead of his time. Not just in how he changed what in-ring wrestling could be, but in the early 2000s, he was offered a WWE developmental deal, and he turned it down. Not only would it have uprooted his wife, who was about to become a teacher, but AJ felt like the company wouldn't use him correctly. He had to go out there and make a name for himself. Styles was already affiliated with the WWE because he would appear on Heat and Metal between 2001 and 2002. But of course, around that time is when TNA was born.
I can see why they use him. Because he didn't have a look, but the long hair and beard.
One of their most important assets, he still actually wasn't used correctly. And sure, he became the world champion, but I tell you, he should have been the franchise player.
He didn't have a look. That AJ Styles. Hey, the long hair and that beard. Let's go.
2016, the WWE contract arrived.
I'm finna pause here. I didn't say last time pausing, but it really is the look. You have to have the look, bro. You just have to have the look. You really do, bro. You can't look like a stand. You can't look like a regular person in the ring. You just have to have a certain look, bro. And not only you have to have the certain look, but it has to look great in the ring too. AJ always had the in-ring ability, bro. He just didn't have the look in the beginning, bro. When he came to the WWE, goatee, long hair, the look. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be for real. You have to have a look. You have to have that look. Like Stone Cold. Like when he was like, we had the long blonde hair and all that other shit. He didn't look like he belonged. But when he had that bald head and just that goatee, that fucking vest, bro, let's be real, bro. He looked like a fucking biker. He looked like a biker. He looked like a tough guy. You just have to have that look, bro. You do have to have that look. That's why I hate, like, I think Naomi is one who suffers from the look.
If you had followed his entire career,
forget a little silly ass weird with her name on the back of him, bro. Just like be Naomi, bro. Like find Naomi, bro. There's the reason why she ain't. Hey, Bianca Belair with a long ponytail is the only reason why she's relevant. To be real.
For Bryan Danielson. So I think most people know this story, but it's still quite the tale. For Daniel Bryan, as he was known in WWE, to fight all.
She has the long hair,
no matter what Vince McMahon
the braid,
can't outdo the fans.
She's great in the ring. She's terrible on the mic. But you know what I'm saying? Just because she had 2 out of the 3, she's like.
Today sounds ridiculous. If you go back to 2000 to 2003, you will see Bryan pop up in many enhancement matches in WWE.
But trust me, I feel like Bryan Danielson or like Daniel Bryan, his look was like based on like the beard and doing the long hair shit. You know what I'm saying? It's all about that look, bro. You gotta find your look.
To be honest, I think Bryan was just happy to be used. Fast forward to 2013.
Think up, Daniel Bryan. Who cares, bro? This dude right here with that beard and that long hair. That's what we needed.
Best story. At first, he was most definitely seen as low on the totem pole by WWE, though. You can't pretend otherwise.
I'm sorry for talking to you, Simon. My apologies.
Thank goodness it all worked out. Daniel Bryan or Bryan Danielson inspired.
That's doing the Duck Dynasty era too with that beard, the beard effect.
But Jeff Hardy once faced Scott Hall in an enhancement match. Hall was a big fan of him as well.
I would have never rooted for this dude. I would have never rooted for this dude. Never rooted for this dude. But change the look. It's all about the look, I think. It's all about the look when it comes to my WWE superstars, bro.
Because despite sneaking into the company,
Cody, for instance, bro.
Losing to everyone,
blonde hair.
Indeed become the WWE champ. Wasn't a fluke.
You know what I'm saying? Gotta change that look, baby.
It was June 1994 when he was beaten by Razor Ramon, which sums it up. And his name was Keith Davis. Amazing. He even lost to King Kong Bundy, which is so insane it will keep you up at night, when somebody must have realized it was time. The Hardys became a thing.
The fact they've been wrestling that long and still wrestling is crazy, by the way.
By 2008, Jeff's popularity couldn't be ignored, and he did become the WWE champion and a two-time world heavyweight champion. If it wasn't for his personal issues, I tell you, his adventure could have.
I feel like if Val was a wrestler, bro, I think I personally would have got over. Me personally, I would have got over.
Being destroyed by new generation talent.
Because like
Get how he's still going, given the wear and tear.
the way I am, bro, I would have studied, I would have did everything I needed to do to become. I would have became a WWE superstar for sure. I probably, if I was a WWE superstar, I probably would have been the best black superstar of all time. Right now, I think it's if we gonna do like full black, Booker T.
Developmental deal. Step one.
If we're gonna do like half and half, which I don't even think Rock is half, because Rocky Justin look like he's fully black. But like Rock probably would have been the best black WWE superstar of all time. But we're gonna do full black. I'm gonna give it to Booker T.
And while WWE did indeed make him do jokes, he was able to fight through those too. 2 years later, as the Shield played past the parcel with the WWE title, it was Dean who walked away with the gold. The man had done it. We soon learned he was most definitely somebody who marched to the beat of his own drum, which made him even more interesting, especially because he left WWE by his own accord. This wasn't his time.
I saw he left too, though. He squirting mustard on people is kind of crazy.
He also became the AEW World Champion, so go and look at that first picture again. Not sure anybody predicted that, which is the point of this list. Anybody can make it, and good. Screw rhyme and reason. I mean, it would be rubbish. It would be the other way around. Number one,
I get why, though. I get why he won AEW championship. I also get why he
after JR finally convinced his boss to
was a jobber, bro. Like, look at him. It's all about looks, bro. It's all about optics.
The idea would fail. Yeah, good work. Of course, he was totally wrong, and Foley would go on to win the WWF title multiple times, and it was awesome. Talk about a guy that was easy to support.
It's all about optics, bro. It has to make sense, bro. Bro.
His bumps were next level bonk.
Once again, I'm sorry. But it's all about optics, right? Which I appreciate Vince McMahon genius. A lot of the times, Vince McMahon was wrong about talent, and I get it. Like he didn't have. I think Vince didn't have the patience to make the other talent great. Like certain talent is great. You know what I'm saying? When they really had the stuff, or like whenever, like say like certain talent got themselves over organically, bro. Like your Long Island IZ. You know what I'm saying? Or guys like that who got themselves over. I get why he didn't particularly push him, because I get it. Because he really didn't have the look, right? Yes, they got themselves over, but how long can you sustain that, right? And I get that from Vince, bro. I really do. And sometimes, like, Vince probably should have pushed somebody that was over, that he didn't, like, really appreciate, like CM Punk. CM Punk. I think the reason why CM Punk got over is because of Vince McMahon really didn't push him. So Vince McMahon not Vince McMahon, but like CM Punk got over because of it. You know what I'm saying? Because he didn't like really feel like CM Punk was the face of the company. You know what I'm saying? So that's the reason why CM Punk had a long reign and he was the mid card. You know what I'm saying? Because Vince didn't feel like he. It's all about the optics, bro. The optics, bro. I'm sure if Vince knew what he knows now, like CM Punk would probably been in the forefront, bro. Because like these people, even when he left, was streaming his name after the fact, like streaming his name after the fact that he left every night. CM Punk, CM Punk, CM Punk, because they love this dude, bro. CM Punk was like special, and Vince ruined him. Is it for the better or for the worse? Like, you let me know in the comment section. Does CM Punk, his popularity, is it because of like they try to downsize him, or because like y'all really was pushing him? Y'all let me know in the comment section, bro. I feel like he had a boost from Vince because this dude was over. He didn't want to push him. So I think because of that, CM Punk got a little boost because of it, bro. I think. And when he left, a lot of people was like, where's it? Hey, CM Punk is special. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about the situation. Because I felt like CM Punk was like, CM Punk was special, bro. He was special in the ring. He's great ring record. He's a great talker. So I felt like he should have been pushed as a superstar, like on the John Cena type of level. But I feel like Vince didn't want to put him there. You know what I'm saying? Vince, I feel like Vince treated him like a mid-carder, honestly. Like, this dude should be a mid-carder because if fans want him, I'm going to have him mid-card, a little above superstardom. His superstardom, this is mid-card. No, I'm sorry. Superstardom, mid-card. I think he wanted him here. You know what I'm saying? But the fans was just like, that's how possible. Let's finish the video out. I'm sorry.
Also got a few bookings as an enhancement talent.
My apologies.
Wrestling Federation. On Wrestling Challenge,
Kane again.
Of all people defeated him in about 39 seconds. The Bulldog and Hercules also took their time whooping his ass, and Mick talked about that. Apparently, Davey Boy Smith kicked.
I get it, bro.
Of course, nothing would.
I do get it, bro. But when the fans are like with somebody, bro, you have to fucking push them.
And look at the rest.
Whether you know, like the
going again, he needed a viable opponent.
Our interview is over.
So if you are just starting on your wrestling journey, go and look what Foley did. If you only replicate half of
the pose is amazing, by the way.
Going to be on to a winner. Know of any other wrestlers that circumvented your expectations to become a world champion? Make sure you let us know in the comments below and click that video on the screen.
All right, videos are pretty much, but like what I was saying, like these people are cheering or behind somebody, right? Don't like what Vince probably was like. It's like, oh, this is not going to sustain, right? Like LA Knight or Mick Foley or whoever. It's not going to sustain. It's not going to sustain. Matter of fact, I want you to prove me that it's going to sustain. That by him trying to prove that he's sustained, like the crowd's over, right? Like he got the crowd over and shit. Like especially with LA Knight, the crowd is over with LA Knight, bro. And it's still over to this day. But Triple H's problem too is doing a Vince thing. Like I want to see if this dude can get over. Well, he's already over. Push him while he's over now. Put a championship on this dude. Oh, he's over now. The whole movement's already over. So push him now. If you're gonna wait to see if this shit gonna sustain, then the whole movement is gonna be like, we see this already. Then Bryan, This dude's over. Now look at him now. He's in the mid card right now, fighting with Shinsuke Nakamura and whoever the fuck he was came in the fold with it. Whoever. Dog. I have a lot to say about this shit, bro. I might do a whole separate video about how I feel about this shit, bro. Because a lot of people, I feel like that's over, like LA Knight. Yeah. And certain other people that should be pushed, but not being pushed. You know what I'm saying? Like they're over, but you're not pushing them, bro. Who gives a? Like if certain people are popular, who gives a fuck about a Rhea Ripley at a certain point? Who gives a fuck about a Charlotte Flair at a certain point? Who gives a fuck about a Seth Rollins at a certain point? Who gives a fuck about like a Damian Priest who just won over Jacob Fatu? Bro, like why is like Finn Balor? Like Finn Balor is facing Seth Rollins for the Elimination Chamber, right? Oh, great. motherfucking Seth Rollins. I mean, I'm sorry, Finn Balor is going to lose to Seth Rollins, but I'd rather see Finn Balor in that match because the type of match it is, Elimination Chamber. I feel like Finn Balor is going to perform better in an Elimination Chamber than Seth Rollins. This should be real. Because Seth Rollins can't move like Finn Balor can. Same thing with like Damian Priest. Damian Priest, in the other situation, I feel like Damian Priest would be great in Elimination Chamber, bro, because it adds a star power, right? They trying to build this dude up to be like a great champion. But Jacob Fatu in Elimination Chamber, that match would go crazy with Jacob in that bitch, man. Like, what are we talking about? That's one thing about Triple H, bro. He inherits like some of that fucking Vince McMahon shit, bro. He's too much worried about his top stars, bro. When some of his top stars should take a seat back and let some of these other people grow, bro. Without further ado, man, I hope you enjoyed the video, man. I hope you understand where I'm coming from. I don't mean to yap. I really don't. But I hope you understand what I'm talking about when it comes to like, bro, I'm tired of these. They want to make this fucking Elimination Chamber like star-studded with you, John Cena, CM Punk, da. But like Jacob Fatu in that match would go crazy. I don't want to see Damian Priest in that match. I want to see Jacob Fatu in that match. Now I'm sure they got some other storyline when it comes to Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa and all the other shit, bro. But I don't want to see that. Bro, I want to see Jacob Fatu in that match, bro. That shit would go crazy. And Jacob Fatu will go crazy in that match, bro. Like, what are we doing? So I'm a little pissed about it. Honestly, I get why Logan Paul's in there too, because Logan Paul has star-studded ability. He has a nice following and shit like that. But I don't want to see that. But without further ado, man, I hope you enjoyed the video, man. This your boy T Nasty, man. How's your boy, and I'm out.